Hello. Um, Today I'm going to be ranking the 10 worst people to have ever lived in human history. It's hard to be objective with these things, but I assure you I have done a lot of science and math, so I'm fairly confident. Okay, and to help me, I have this wonderful illustration of the world. I literally found this on the side of the road. I literally found this on the side of the road in high school. It was very comical. Okay. Number 10, kind of weird to start from the top, but I think, um, shit, like, fuck, Pharaoh in the Old Testament, shit, okay, I'm actually standing on a bed and, like, literally, anyways, Pharaoh, Old Testament, right, you gotta start off with the bad people. I'm really trying here, guys. Kept the Jews enslaved in Egypt. Not really a cool guy, but he had what was coming to him, so that's why he's only at number 10. Of course, as you can see, we're dealing with really, really hard and true facts about reality. This is a very in-depth list. Okay, so that's so number 9 is the biblical pharaoh. Okay, of course. Or sorry, number 10, the biblical pharaoh. All right, number 9 is Benito Mussolini. Of course, was responsible for the rise of fascism. Invaded Ethiopia. Did a lot of really terrible shit. Collaborated with Nazis in World War II. Not really a fan of that. Anyways, all right. So number 8, right? So number 9's Benito Mussolini. Right? Well, what's number 8? Mao. Okay. Um, Mao should not be number 8. Okay. Well, so so why is Mao not higher on the list? Well, he had good intentions, right? He really wanted communism to work. It's just he had to get steel. I mean, come on, guys. Let's not be too mean to him. And like the Great Leap Forward wasn't that bad. Come on. Okay. Anyways, Mao really shouldn't. This is kind of a stupid list in the first place. If there was somebody you would put at top, Mao would not be the worst person, so it's kind of funny that he's at 8. Number 7. Okay, alright. You see this fucker right here? Woodrow Wilson. That's number 7. Why do we not like Woodrow Wilson? Have you ever watched The Cynical Historian? Perhaps you would start to maybe understand where I'm coming from here. The whole like, Wilson, okay, whatever. I'm really excited to be alive, and the future there's a lot to look forward to. All right, number 6. Sorry, I should go into more depth. Why was Woodrow Wilson so bad? Well, for one, he campaigned on keeping us out of the First World War, and then got into the First World War, which of course makes him worse than Mao, because he did it to Americans. Okay, number 6. You guys are gonna shit on me for this one, so I'm not gonna say it. Shit. What are we gonna? The Shah in Iran. Not a big fan of the Shah. It's a guy who got axed in the 1950s, died of cancer, which is kind of funny. Here's the thing: he's the king of Iran, this ancient nation that has existed since time immemorial, right? Gets cancer. He doesn't trust his own people. He pisses off the fucking Egypt to get treatment. What a fucking coward. You know what happened after he left? Done. Well, he died anyways, but the Ayatollah took over. Alright, so number 6 is the Shah of Iran. Alright, number 5 is the Ayatollah Khomeini of Iran. Really bad guy. He kicked out the Shah in a really undemocratic way. We don't like people who throw coups like that. Also really right-wing, kind of a fucking lunatic, if you ask me. Not a big fan of the Shah. Kind of happy he's dead, but, he kind of goes for everyone on this list. Okay, what are we at now? That was number 5. Number 4, shit, man, I don't really know. What about, Christ, dude, this is fucking Philippe Pétain, alright? Philippe Pétain was if you don't know, the general who was in charge of the Battle of Verdun in 1916. Really cool stuff, already killing a lot of people, we like that. But after the war, he wasn't done. When the Nazis invaded, he was like, ho, 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 alright, these guys know what's up. And he became the head of the Vichy France collaborationist government. Of course, that makes him worse than Mao. And I haven't even brought up Stalin or anybody involved in, like, Native American genocide or any other genocide for that matter. Actually, Mao, was that genocidal? I mean, who really knows? Okay, if anybody watches this, I'll, actually give you $1. You can trust me. Christ, what was that, 4? Alright, shit, man. That was 4? I don't even remember who that was. Alright, number 3. Yeah, let's get to it. Hitler, don't really have a lot of explanation. Hitler was really bad. Kind of self-explanatory. I mean, anybody who can't get into art school obviously has something wrong with them. I think we're on number 2 now. This is probably the dumbest list to have ever been made. I think I've been focusing a lot on shit. What am I doing? Genghis Khan, right? Yeah, Genghis Khan, right? A lot of people like to look at Hitler and say, "Oh, he was the worst," right? Because he caused a lot of immediate damage. And yeah, I can't get around that. But let's talk about our boy Genghis. Started the Mongol Empire, and the series of events he set into motion led to the death of just so many fucking people. It was actually one of the largest mass death events to have ever happened. The Mongol conquests followed by the Black Death. It's really great time. Just so cool how many people died. So that's that. What was that, number 2? So who's number 1? All right. We've had a lot of people on this list. A lot of people are wondering who's the worst person to have ever lived. Joe Biden. In 2024, the President Joe Biden is going to be kicked out of office after he was snubbed by the DNC and the Pelosi crime family.